Now, Gillian Nuttall, you were my saviour. Without really intending to be, you were watching my serial killer programme of all things, and you just spotted the blemish. What was it that made you think I should get it checked?
There was just a part of the programme where you were interviewing Rebus in the big wide open space. You had a black shirt, no tie, and as a camera there was a really serious moment going on, and as the camera panned into you, I just noticed it, and it just something alarmed me about it. It just didn't look right, it looked uneven to me.
You're the founder of Melanoma UK, so
yes.
You're an expert in this kind of thing.
I'm not medically qualified,
right.
but I guess over the last 10 years I've
You've got personal experience that led you to that.
I had a friend who died of melanoma, so that's how I began the organisation. So I stopped the television, much to the roll of the eyes of the husband, who said, oh, here we go again. I said, look, can you not see that? He went, yeah, I can. I said, you know what? I had your email address because you'd very kindly helped us with the registry the month before. So I thought, what's the harm that can be done?
Well, thank God you did.
A quick email.
I had good news. Now, Jo Morgan, you're someone that I've known a long time. You were run the makeup team at CNN in London. So when I worked at CNN in America, I'd come over and do your show, then I'd see you there. And you emailed me after I wrote about this in a column, and because you've gone through a horrific experience. Just tell us what's happened to you.
Upon my vision kind of getting a little bit worse, I noticed it at work more prevalently than anyone under normal circumstances. I was getting very aware of the lights as well. Went to my optician and was prescribed new glasses. That still didn't solve it completely. And then I was aware of a flickering and lights in my eyes, which I'd never seen before. I pushed a little bit and got to see an ophthalmologist who did a dilated eye test where they, rather than just looking through the keyhole, it actually opens the front door to the eye and you can see everything at the back. And they discovered a tumour on the back of my eye, which is actually positioned kind of up here. So the visual disturbance was down in the corner of my eye.
It's a very rare condition, isn't it?
It is very, very rare. It's 450 to 600 people per year in the
incurable.
UK.
Is it incurable? What is the correct way of describing it?
Ocular melanoma itself is incurable. It is manageable and controllable. I've been lucky it's been caught before it has metastasized and spread to the liver, which is generally where it goes. I will be monitored, living in England, I will be monitored every 3 to 6 months for the rest of my life now by my medical oncologists. I've had a wonderful surgeon, Mr. Sagu at Moorfields, who has put a plaque radiotherapy disc on the back of my eye. So the tumour has been treated for 5 days with radiotherapy. And we get the outcome in 4 months as to whether or not the cancer cells themselves are dying.
A terrifying thing for you. What is the message you really want to convey to viewers about this? Because certainly the message I want to convey about what happened to me is get your moles checked. It takes 10 minutes, right? You had a form of melanoma in your eye which came out of nowhere. Yeah. What is your message?
Go to the opticians. Make sure everybody goes to the opticians at least every 18 months to 2 years. Take your children. They may, for all they know, life is blurred. I mean, you might discover your children have got problems with their eyesight. It checks out your blood pressure, glaucoma, cataracts. There's no manner of things that you can't get through the eyes.
And Gillian, these are simple things. I mean, I've had my eyes tested a couple of times in the last 3 years. It's so easy. You go in, you sit there, they look at you, 15 minutes, you're gone. It's the same with moles. It's a 10, 15-minute check, yes. Really.
We don't treat our skin with the respect it deserves, really. Our skin's our biggest organ. We're covered in it from head to foot. Yet, do we ever check it? We absolutely don't. You wouldn't take that risk with testicular cancer, breast cancer, kidney cancer, bowel cancer. You just wouldn't take those risks. Yet, with our skin, we're happy to. So our message is certainly to do skin checks every 4 to 6 weeks and report anything that changes, any blemishes, as we did with you.
I am living testament to actually getting it checked because you told me to, and I'm very grateful to you for that. Jo, you weren't so lucky, and I wish you all the very best. You're fantastic at what you do, and I've always loved working with you. Horrifying story. We wish you all the very best with your recovery.
Thank you.
I just hope people watching, just go and get your eyes tested, get your moles checked. It's so easy. We don't think about it. It's just maintenance. And, I got lucky. Jo didn't. You're playing with lives if you don't get this stuff checked. So, wish you the best.
Thanks so much, yeah.
Really important.
Thank you.